So here we go with theorem number 1. First theorem. Need not worry, you already have studied this theorem in your 9th standard. But problem is that कल रात को कौन सा भाजी खाया वो याद नहीं है, तो ये 9th standard का theorem क्या याद रहेगा? Don't worry if you don't remember this. And if you see scope of syllabus, it is clearly mentioned that proofs of this theorem are not required. Wherever possible है, और if you are curious enough to know proof, नहीं सर proof करके दिखाओ, तो let me know, I'll show you that proof. Otherwise proof हम लोग नहीं पढ़ेंगे. Okay, fine. So let us start with theorem number 1. पहले statement को पढ़ो. I have not even changed a single word as it is given in your scope of syllabus. Okay, same copy paste किया है. Theorem number 1 is the angle at that an arc of a circle subtend at the center is double, which it subtend at any point on the remaining part of the circle. Okay, can you see this whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Now see, in geometry you have certain word. Every subject has its peculiar language. Here you get a word in geometry which says subtend. Subtend means forms, create, make. So we have that word here. So here we have a circle. Okay, this is my circle. In this circle I have a center. Let me say this part AB is the arc of a circle. If I want to highlight this arc, okay, this is my arc AB. It subtend. What is subtend means form. Now this arc AB subtend an angle at a center. Let us say P is my center. I write this name as P here. So one angle it subtend or it forms at the center of the circle, and other angle it subtend at a point anywhere on a circle. See that point to be noted is anywhere on the remaining part of the circle. So this part arc AB, this is also a minor arc, smaller than a semicircle. This is already used. So remaining part, take point anywhere. Take point anywhere. Let me take a point over here. This is my point Q, or this is point Q1, or this is point Q2. This is point.
The marking is not visible.
Okay. So this is point Q, this is point Q1, this is point Q2, this is point Q3, and this is point Q4. Any point, anywhere. Now theorem which we are going to learn is applicable for any of the points. I have just taken this 5 points. You can take other points also, as many points as you want. Okay. So if I draw this angle AQB, look here. Sometimes students are not convinced with whatever they see, that they are not convinced with it. You can actually draw a diagram, you can find out. So this angle at a center, okay, angle at a center is twice, means 2 multiplied by angle at, I'll say, circumference. Circumference on the other part of the circle, okay. So I have angle APB as the angle at a center. I can also call this angle as a central angle. This angle, I will name this angle as theta, or let me say this is 2 theta. This angle is half the angle at the other part of a circle. Okay, so if this is theta, this will be 2 theta. This is twice angle AQB. This is twice angle AQB. Have you understood this? Angle at a center, angle at the center is twice. That is the reason I have taken 2 theta. Twice the angle anywhere on the remaining part of a circle. So this point I have taken. So this 2 theta and this will be theta. This is applicable for this point also. If I take this point, if central angle is 2 theta, this angle will be theta. And even it is applicable for this angle Q2 also, anywhere. Now I know you will be confused if I draw such a complicated diagram. तो इसको थोड़ा easy way में भी देखेंगे, okay? So point to be noted is that angle at the center is twice angle at circumference, okay? So here I have central angle APB. I have a vertex P intersecting or coinciding with the center of the circle P. That is twice the angle anywhere on the circumference. So you can write Q also. You can write Q1 or Q2, Q3. Okay, this is applicable for all the angles. Is it fine?
So can you give example with degree number?
So that is what we are going to do in numericals. Numericals में हमको वही करना है. And this theorem is going to be very very important. I am not done with my explanation. हमको सारे के सारे situations देखने हैं. And as far as example is concerned, I'll take the example and I'll show you. Let us concentrate on my first diagram. This diagram number 1. Can you see this diagram?
Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Can you name the angle? Okay, which is whose vertex? You know now what is a vertex? Corner of the angle. Whose vertex coincides or lies on the center of the circle. Angle whose vertex lies on the center of the circle. Name that angle.
POQ.
Angle POQ. Very good. Angle POQ has a vertex. आरुष समझ में आ रहा है ना? ये vertex बीच वाला point. O. Arush, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So POQ, vertex is O on the center of the circle. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And can you name the angle whose vertex is on any part of a circle, on the circumference of the circle? अच्छा याद रखने का one point. Wait, 1 point I like to highlight. This point will be very helpful to you when you solve your numericals. Sia told me to take example. I have not taken an example because I am not done with my explanation. Once I complete my explanation, this theorem part, I'll take example also. Generally when you take this angle ना दोनों का starting का point और end का point same होता है. Like PQ here, so PQ here. Please note this point. Because you are going to get very complicated diagrams in the examination when we solve our question bank. Okay, so these are certain pointers which will guide you to find out the correct answer. So starting point is P, end point is Q. Can you name the angle which is on the circle, whose vertex is on the circle?
A.
Okay, angle PAQ. Correct ना? Angle PAQ. So central angle, obviously आप लोग देख सकते हो डायग्राम में, you can clearly see. But geometry में rule होता है, do not believe your eyes. Yes, we can prove this by theorem also. So this angle is twice the angle A. This central angle is twice the angle A. Now exam में क्या होगा? Don't expect such a easy question. But if I say central angle is 100 degree. So how much is this angle? Angle PAQ, angle on a circumference. Can you use this theorem and tell me? Sia?
50 degree.
50 degree. This is 100, so this will be 50. Vice versa. Okay, if this is given as 50 degree, then this will be 100 degree. Okay. Sia, this example was for you as a number. So there in examination you are going to get a question related to numbers like this. Alright. Now see same theorem but different examples. Okay, different situations. So I'll say that ये पहले वाला जो part था POQ, that was the easiest. Okay, this was like a cakewalk. That was the easiest situation. अगर ऐसा diagram आएगा तो स्टूडेंट लोग फटाफट सॉल्व कर देते. They fail only when इसका complicated situation आएगा. Now can you tell me, okay, here O is a center. Again diagram is same, O is a center. Okay, and what is PQ now? Now what is PQ? POQ. What can you say about this?
It is a diameter.
Definitely it is a diameter. Diameter means straight line. Diameter means straight line. Do you know straight line का measurement if you try to find out what is the angle?
180 degree.
180 degree. We know na protractor we use. Protractor we use. Okay, this starts with 0 and end with 180, and exactly at the center we have 90 degrees. So this is 180 degree. But still this theorem is applicable. Can you tell me what is angle of P? Can you tell me what is the measure of the angle PAQ?
90 degree.
90 degree. Okay, so this is from this theorem. लेकिन एक individual theorem भी है हमारे पास related to second case. That theorem is अभी हम लोग पढ़ेंगे. I think next वाला ही है या उसके बाद वाला है. We have a theorem कि angle in a semicircle is a right angle. 90 degree means right angle, and this is a diameter. Right now in my introduction part I have told you that diameter divides a circle into two semicircles. So if your angle is inside a semicircle, it is a 90 degree. If you want to give a proof for that, what is the proof? Theorem number 1 कि angle at a center is twice the angle at the circumference. So if angle at a center is 180 degree, so half of 180 is 90 degree. So this situation. Fine?
Sir,
Huh?
sir, so in the second case, the diameter is 2x and the other angle is x.
Same na. This is theta. If you don't want theta, if you want to take x, you can take x also. And this is 2 theta. In my explanation, I have called this angle as theta and 2 theta here. So same thing here. If you don't want to use theta, you can use x and x. If you want to use y and y. Both are one and the same. Alright?
Yes, sir.
So we don't have our road smooth all the time. Okay, we don't have good weather every day. Okay, kabhi kabhi rough weather hota hai. So this is example number 3. Do you know what is the angle which is more than 180 degree called? Generally we have an angle between 0 degree to 180 degree. Angle equal to 90 degree is a right angle. Angle smaller than 90 degree or between 0 and 90 degree is the acute angle. Angle between 90 degree and 180 degree or more than 90 degree is called the obtuse angle. But what is the angle which is more than 180 degree called? So here I have
Reflex angle.
is called a reflex angle. Very good. This angle is a reflex angle. Can you see? ये more than 180 degree है. Straight line से भी बड़ा है. Straight line is 180 degree. This is more than 180 degree. But still this theorem is applicable for a reflex angle also. It is applicable for reflex angle. Reflex angle POQ. When I say reflex angle POQ, you are not going to think about this angle which I am marking with a black ink. The angle which I am marking with a black ink, that is angle POQ. That is angle POQ. I repeat, that is angle POQ. When I say reflex angle POQ, so the other part of the angle which is more than 180 degree is called a reflex angle. Sia, Arush, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if reflex angle is 2 theta, angle on a circle will be theta. Generally this condition arises when your theta is obtuse angle. ये already obtuse है. Okay, let us say theta is an obtuse angle 100 degrees. याद देगा ना acute angle था. Here theta was acute angle. Here it was right angle. We are taking all the situations. Here it is obtuse angle 100 degree. So how much will be the central angle? How much will
200
be?
degree.
200 degree. And 200 degree, any angle more than 180 degree is the reflex angle. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
क्या आपको लगता है ये एंगल y है तो ये 2y होगा इन दिस लास्ट सिचुएशन फोर्थ वाला? क्या लगता है आपको?
Yes.
देखकर लगता है वो y है तो 2y है? It is a golden rule in a geometry book that do not believe your eyes. Trust all these theorems. Okay, so this is y, this angle is 2y. Specially I have mentioned this because again students fail to recognize this. They fail to recognize this. Mark my words, the question which we are going to solve, the questions which are given in Selina textbook, in Agarwal and the other textbooks, okay, you will see that, or even if you solve previous year questions, complicated diagrams are given and they are related to angles like this, okay, 100 degree, 50 degree, 68 degree. So there you should know your theorem properly and your visuals ki okay, this angle is y, this will be 2y, this is theta, this is 2 theta, this is x, this will be 2x. So generally this theorem is shown in these 3 cases: when angle on a circumference or angle on a circle is either an acute angle or a right angle or an obtuse angle. Okay, these 3 cases, but specially I have given this 4th case so that you understand that theorem is applicable here also. You don't go wrong when you are solving question related to this. देखकर ऐसा नहीं लगता है कि ये अगर 50 है तो ये 100 होगा, but actually when you draw this diagram, if you do a geometrical construction, you will see that it is definitely true over here also. And also we can show it with the help of a proof. We can prove it. Do you want a proof? बता दो फटाफट proof. Do you know what is exterior angle theorem? In 9th standard we have spoken about the exterior angle. Triangle है ये triangle. This is a triangle. Extend any one of the sides of a triangle. So we get what is exterior angle. तो ये जो angle triangle के बाहर है, that is an exterior angle. And suppose if I take this as A and this as B, with respect to exterior angle, what are the angles A and B called? Do you remember? With respect to this angle, what are angles A and B called? Now if I name here C is the adjacent angle. Adjacent angle मतलब बाजू वाला angle, a neighboring angle. But what is A and B called? No, they are interior angles of a triangle, but they are remote interior angles. They are called remote interior angles. And we had a theorem in 9th standard that exterior angle of a triangle is the sum of two remote interior angles. Is this sum of two remote interior angles? Do you remember कि भूल गए ये theorem? Can you understand this theorem? क्योंकि ये theorem के based मैं ये पढ़ाने वाला हूँ. If you don't know this theorem, you will not understand this explanation. All right? Start करें.
Yes, sir.
Now triangle AOP, is it an isosceles triangle? Why? OA is equal to OB, radii of same circle. Am I right? Have you understood this much? Triangle AOP is an isosceles triangle. Why? Because radii of a same circle. Singular is radius and plural is radii. Some teachers call it radii. I have no objection with that, but I call this radii. So OA is equal to OP, radii of same circle. So triangle AOP is an isosceles triangle. So base angles are equal. This is A, so this angle will also be A. Fine, clear? If I talk about the exterior angle, angle AOB is an exterior angle. There we had A and B, remote interior angles were A and B, exterior angle was A plus B. But here with respect to this angle, remote interior angles are both A, so this is going to be 2A. Fair enough? Same way, OA is equal to OQ. So other triangle is also an isosceles triangle. So base angles we can take as B and B. So this angle, exterior angle will be B plus B, that is 2B. Now central angle, angle at center is equal to A plus B, and angle on circumference is what? Is it twice A plus B? So can I say angle at center is twice angle on circumference? Okay, hence proved. Same way you can prove the other two parts also, or third part also. Alright, anyway proof is not required. If you want, just go through it. अगर नहीं तो ignore कर दो. Okay. Next very important theorem and very easy also.